Ladies and gentlemen, this is the art and the people. Stonebwoy has been talking. Now, your man, they tell we say, he is the artist of the year for the year 2019. If you think otherwise, step forward. That is what Stonebwoy is telling Ghanaians. And I don't blame him. It is not his fault. I blame Ghana police for letting him off the hook. For letting him get away with a crime. Now, if your memory serves you right, in the year 2019, the Vgma night, now this guy had a fracas with Shatawale to the extent of pulling a gun right on stage in the eyes of everybody in the auditorium, threatening to shoot Shatawale right on stage. And what happened? Nothing happened to him. He got away with it. And now, 4 years later, he had the guts to go and read the tour and tell people that he was the artist of the night. He was the artist of the year for the night. If anybody thinks otherwise, the person should step forward. Now, if the law had dealt with him, trust me, Stonebwoy wouldn't even want to talk about that day. He wouldn't even want to ever remember that day in his life. But because he got away with it, he has the guts now to even remind us of what happened. If this man had paid for his sins, he would not come back years later and tell us or remind us of what happened in that year. Or he doesn't know, they're telling us that he was the artist of the night, remind us of what happened in the year. Look at the video. Look at what happened. I mean, he had a gas. People were even trying to stop him from pulling the gun, and he still did it. And he got away with it. I don't blame him. I blame the Ghana police. I blame the law. I blame the politicians. Medical was in his car and took a video of himself and the gun, and he was arrested and prosecuted. He spent a week in prison. Stonebwoy had a gas to carry an unregistered weapon from his home to a public space and had the guys there to brandish it. If I were you, Stonebwoy, I would not want to talk about anything related to music or awards in that year. But I don't blame you, as I mentioned earlier. I don't blame you. It's not your fault. I blame the Ghana police. I blame the politicians. They let you off the hook so you can come back and tell us what you think or what's on your mind. And I wonder, who do you have somebody advising you? Do you have a lawyer? Like, do you have somebody, advising you on this? Ah, Lord, man. It is sickening, man. It's sickening, to be honest. It is sickening. Just be the art and the people.